one left, and he went right, ended up throwing the Ebron, he didn't catch it, but kind of feel like old times out there.
Yeah, they did a good job jumping our first three options, and the line did a good job of keeping them off me, and then I was getting ready to throw a scramble to Deontay, and Juju turned it up at the last minute. That's where kind of the pump was, and I really thought that, you know, all in all, the guys did a good job up front protecting me, not making me have to run around too much.
How good did that feel in general? Particularly the second touchdown to Freiermuth. You looked like you really let that thing go.
Yeah, they had the defense that they had called. We basically had one option, and it was him down the middle. And I knew he was going to be on a linebacker, and that's what we want him to do. He's got to win against linebackers, and he did. And you know, we worked that a lot. If you watch practice, I try not to throw good balls all the time. I know it sounds crazy, but you know, I want to see what they're capable of doing, and he's one. I'm sure when rookies or guys come in here, they're like, man, Ben is not very accurate. It's intentional, and so I've thrown that ball to him dozens of times in practice, so he was ready for it, and he made the rest happen. I'd like to give him more credit too, because in practice, probably 3 or 4 times, he's back end line, he hasn't gotten his feet in. Gotten one in, which would be good in college, but not in the NFL. And he had one this last week where he didn't keep them both in. But there he kept them both in, and you could tell that he's working on his craft, as the coach would say.
When you look at your two rookies that you have, Najee and Pat, so what they're able to do, I mean, it's a little indication tonight. I mean, can they add a lot? How much can they add to this offense?
Yeah, I'm excited to see Najee's catch and run. I didn't, you know, from where I am, I don't get to see it very much, but I was trying to catch the jumbotron. It looked like it was pretty cool. To see what he was able to do tonight, I don't know what his rushing numbers were. I don't think it was great, but we didn't need it. You know, we got to see him do other things, and I thought that was pretty special to see him do what we asked him to do, not just running the ball. And you know, Pat's going to keep probably making plays for us.
Then between the mobility that you showed on that first third down, the long throw to Deontay, the pump fake before the touchdown, does this feel like a vintage performance for you? Did you feel like you were turning back the clock a little bit out there?
Just trying to win a football game, even though it's preseason, stay healthy. You know, I don't really want or need to scramble around a lot. It just kind of happened like that, and the pump fake wasn't an intentional pump fake. I was going to throw it, and I just, you know, he was still leaning on the guy, so I wasn't quite ready. And the deep ball to Deontay, I didn't like the throw. I think I put too much air on it. Luckily for me, he's a heck of a football player, and he made a play for me.
You say about your
several, I don't know about several, a couple 3, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 4. Seemed like it was shotgun, 3 wides. That's still going to be pretty heavy.
I think that was the plan for this week. I think we've got a lot of options, but we wanted to show some different looks tonight on those situations. We had an idea of what we might get. I know you've got a small sample size on the defense, but we had an idea, and I think we converted a lot of them, if not all of them.
How things go with your O-line?
I thought it went well. I know Chooks will kick himself for the first play. Probably just a little antsy. Would have been a nice play to Deontay. See what happened. Other than that, I don't know about penalties. I don't remember what we had, but got hit once on the touchdown. But it was a longer developing play, so you're not really mad about it. So all in all, I'm happy with the way they played.
Ben Roethlisberger's catches were similar spot. Were they similar play?
Similar spots in what?
I mean, where he caught it and the way he caught it, was it the same play?
No, different play. Yep, different play.
How was the communication today with Matt?
Good. I felt like, you know, no real play clock issues. I took a timeout once, not because of a play clock issue, but because the play that we had called, I think their defense we wouldn't have had anything, and so just took a timeout for that reason. But all in all, I felt like I had plenty of time when we broke the huddle, so I think it went well. I wish sometimes our defense would give us more time on the sideline so I can communicate through all the pictures, but that was pretty good. That's a good problem to have.
Ben, you generally just getting out there and running the offense for the first time, just kind of getting out there and playing in the preseason.
Yeah, I mean, it feels, you know, we went down the field. I don't know, 2 for 3 or 3 for 4. I mean, pretty good early. You know, I got one hit, which is good. I always like to get one when the ball's at least gone out of my hands. But all in all, it was a good. You know, it feels good to be out there and do that.
Ben, you better physically this year?
I feel great.
Better than last year?
My arm feels pretty good compared to last year. I felt good, but I didn't know kind of how it should feel. It feels pretty good right now.
Ben, you had six.
Last one, Anthony. Go ahead.
You had 6 different receivers tonight. At least one catch. Was that sort of the plan to get everybody involved, or just?
No, but I'm glad it happened. I enjoy doing that. I think if you look at my resume over the years, we like to get a lot of people involved. And obviously, I think if we would have played more and more guys, we could have got other guys involved. And so it's always fun when you can showcase multiple players and multiple weapons, if you will. So I'm happy when we can do those things.